Australia is so great. They provide free gyms. Everywhere you go, there's a free gym, whether you're on the beach or in the forest. Hey, Blue. Blue, come on, Blue. Look at this view. Alright guys, I start my new job today and I have to pull all this hair back because I have to look very professional. It always feels so scary. It's like you sign your life away to the job when you have to fill out all the paperwork, and it's always scary because you're like, oh gosh, like, you know, this company kind of owns me now in a way. I mean, you can quit whenever you want, but I hate the paperwork process. I'm trying to stay really positive about today being the first day because I don't really do good with first days. I mean, I've been in the hospitality industry so long, like I'll pick it right back up. It'll all be great. It's just gonna be hard not to sweat, you know, because it's so hot out. We gotta wear like black pants. I don't know what the uniform shirt looks like yet. So yeah, wish me luck. I'll let you know how it goes when I get home. I'm doing it for the vlog, you guys. I look like a mess, a hot mess. And that was the greatest first day of work I've ever had in my whole life because it didn't even feel like the first day. After, like when I was leaving, it felt like I've worked there for ages. They basically throw you right in, like there's no babying, you follow somebody for a few tables and then you just start taking your own tables. And you know, I made quite a few mistakes just like with my wordage and my words basically, because you got to explain to them what churrasco is. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Is it churrasco or churrasco? And the team members, like, oh my gosh, they were amazing. The team members are so funny and sweet and fun, and like they just love on you instantly and make you feel so welcomed, and it's just amazing. But the sad part is a lot of them are leaving because their visas are up. So they're having like a little celebratory party tomorrow night for the people who are leaving. So I'm gonna go, hopefully I'll go and say goodbye to the people I just met today. And this other new girl started today with me. She's from England and she's pretty cool. So on our break we went out and got some food, and it just feels so good to work. I feel back to like who I am. Like I need to work, I need a job, and it was such a good place to work. So I'm going back tomorrow at 4 o'clock this time. The shifts are like really short and the job is so easy. Like you literally get paid so well for such an easy job. I mean, yeah, it gets busy and stuff, but like every task is delegated accordingly so that you're not overwhelmed with all this work. Like I have worked so many jobs where they just like run you down and they make you do everything that they can when you're just like exhausted and you can't do all that work. Anyways, I don't want to ramble on here, but it was a really good first day. God put me in the right place and I can't wait to just like make friends and just go to work and just enjoy my life. It's a turtle! He's so cute! Look at this rock! This is why I love markets. I got so much good stuff. I'm gonna try eating more like ginger and turmeric and herbs. So I got mint and rosemary this time, and then next time I'll try some other stuff. Look at so. All right, you guys, I feel like I need to kind of end these YouTube videos just for my daily vlogs because I can't keep up with it, and I'll just film when I go on adventures and stuff like that for videos. But I just want to end it with the whole recap of my journey. I don't know how many videos you've seen up until this one, but basically I moved to Australia from the United States. I vlogged my whole travel from Gold Coast to Port Douglas, and then I settled in Cairns. And I came here with no car, no job, no place to live. I ended up buying a great car. It's been super reliable. The people were lovely because I trusted in God. And then I had a wonderful trip, met amazing people on the road trip. So many good memories, so many beautiful views, lots of wildlife. And then I met a lady on a boat. She offered me her Airbnb for $10 a night, which is unbeatable. So I'm staying there, and I'm also house sitting as well. So I'm kind of in between living situations. I don't have a permanent place yet, but I went out with my coworkers for the first time yesterday, and one of the girls from America, actually, she is leaving in December and said, hey, I can maybe have you take over my room. And so that might all work out because I think, you know, she can kind of swing it with her landlord. So that's amazing. And I also finally got a job. It took me about like 30 jobs to apply for before I got any bites. And then I got 2 interviews in the same day within like the same 2 hours. And I turned down the one, which I actually saw the manager that I turned down today at the market. I literally looked at him and I was like, oh, that's awkward. I don't think he really recognized me, but still, it was just really weird. I've got a wonderful job. God placed me in the perfect environment with such a wonderful group of people. They're so good at what they do. They're so hardworking and loving. And I love the fact that we are all different, like international people, but yet we create this one big family of just love. Like we've got like what? Papua New Guinea, France, Scotland, UK, Peru, Bali, I don't know who else, America. I mean, there's just all these different, oh, it's Africa. There's all these different countries and I just love it. So yeah, that's kind of my recap, and life's been a roller coaster ride, but I have literally put all my faith in God for this whole trip, the whole purpose that he brought me here. And I'm just hoping to change people's lives as they are changing mine. So it's been wonderful. So thank you for watching and tagging along, and I'm sure I'll still post some videos in the future. But since I'm going to be working mostly every day, I'm not going to be filming every day anymore. But bottom line, trust the process, trust the journey. Don't try to control everything. Just learn that whatever happens was meant to happen. Accept it, face the challenge, find a resolution, or just be patient and wait it out. And life will carry on. Somebody once told me, you know, the world keeps spinning, whether you are, you know, aware or present or not. So you might as well be present. You might as well be joyful. Yeah, you might as well just live the best life you can, and don't be so grumpy or depressing or negative or pessimistic. Guys, you only have one life. Go do whatever you want to do. Go travel. Go follow your dreams. I'm getting cheesy on you. If you believe it, you can do it, okay? Thumbs up for rock and roll. Ever seen that video? I almost forgot to say, when I was facing the challenge of not getting a job, I was getting like, you know, anxious and worried and like thrown off, and I felt lazy, like I had no purpose, and I was like, what if I run out of money? And all the what if questions started coming to my brain. But then I just trusted God. I talked to my faith-based friends who were helping me through it, and then the church prayed over me. So beautiful. Her prayer was so powerful too. It was very moving. And she told me, she says, this lady over here, she goes, we prayed for her to get a job last week and she got one. And so they're like, okay, it's your turn. Guess what? The prayer worked. Within like 3 days, I got the job. And then I went back to church today and I went and told everybody like, hey, I got the job. And they all hugged me. And it was just like a rejoicing moment of just the prayers are answered, and God's always faithful, and he puts you in the perfect place at the perfect time for whatever season it is in your life. And I truly feel so blessed to be placed at this hotel and restaurant. It's just a great environment. Yeah, it's busy and hard work, but it's good money. It's fun, it's easy, and yeah, I mean, I just said it was hard work. It's hard work and easy at the same time compared to some other crappy jobs I've worked. But yeah, I love God so much. He's done so much for me. And if you're ever asking yourself, like, why isn't he in my life? Like, if you haven't seen him, if you're waiting on him or you've given up on him, don't quit. Don't quit. Sometimes God's timing is not our timing. You just gotta keep patient and diligently seek him. Guys, seek the kingdom of God first, and all these things will be added onto you. That is what I did. And he moved me to the most beautiful country, Australia, for a year, and gave me blessing after blessing. And I'm not trying to brag, and I'm not saying he's always gonna bless you, but I've been diligently seeking him, and I will continue to do that because I love him and I owe it to him. I owe my life for Jesus. And the Bible is literally a guidebook to life, and I don't know why we were never taught to read it, but this is literally how you get through life happily. Like, this is how you face challenges happily. This is everything that we would ever need to know in order to thrive in our lives, but yet nobody reads the Bible. It's the best book out there. It is my favorite book, and I'm a slow reader. I have to interpret everything and learn what it means because it is a very complicated book, but it's worth it. It will be worth it when you read it and you find friends that help you read it and understand it, and you go to church and hear sermons about it. And okay, I don't want to start preaching on here because I can get into that all day long.